Good Wednesday, everyone. Welcome to GardenStateWeather.com and GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, providing superior forecasting for the northern mid-Atlantic region 24 hours a day. I'm forecaster Robert Smith on a very busy Wednesday. All the weather details coming up in the video forecast discussion for this Wednesday, the 24th of February, 2016. Lots of winter weather advisories and watches and warnings across the region this morning. First of all, for northern New Jersey, these winter weather advisories will expire at 9 a.m. as warmer air is moving in. Wind advisories, which will be in effect along all of the coastal waters and the counties here in yellow until 12 a.m. on Thursday morning. For the Back Bays here and the Long Island Sound, we have gale warnings until 6 a.m. on Thursday morning. We do have coastal flood advisories here for the South Shore, west ends of Long Island Sound, gale warnings along the coast. Interior areas of southern Connecticut here, we have wind advisories until 4 a.m. on Thursday morning. On the New Jersey coast, we have gale warnings, marine warnings, and some computer glitches this morning too. Wind advisories along the coast until 12, and these include the counties here along the ocean fronts of New Jersey, small craft advisories and gale watches on the back bays here of the Chesapeake, gale warnings, advisories, and watches all the way until 3 a.m. on Thursday morning. Busy day ahead. Morning radar and satellite overview this morning. Here's the rest of what was left over of the ice pellets or freezing rain across the region this morning. They're moving into the Poconos and southeastern New York. A lighter rain shield here. Lots of drizzle and fog around the region this morning as well. The main storm system cutting up now through the Ohio and Kentucky and Tennessee River Valley area is going to be moving to our north and west, but a very strong cold front will be entering the fray this afternoon, and we could have some isolated wind gust damage reports in showers and thunderstorms across the region. We'll get into that in just a moment. Dense fog has settled in over the regions that had lighter precipitation overnight, and the fog will begin to burn off as winds become more southwesterly, already gusting out of the north and northwest here across the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley area as a result of this strong, deep area of low pressure that would be moving into the forecast region. You can see ceilings now below 800 feet, 4,200 feet, and visibility is being restricted in some areas below a mile to a mile and a half, generally a half of a mile in areas where there's still light precipitation ongoing. The winds continue to be out of the ocean on influence here out of the northeast, and everything's going to be turning around as the southwest winds come in and the warm front passes through the region during this morning. On the aviational weather deck this morning, we are shrouded in IFR conditions, and we're going to have basically this to continue through the morning hours. Some stratus, some rain, some drizzle and fog, with the thicknesses over the Delmarva spreading northward this morning and also ridging obscured near and north of Interstate 80. Northeast winds under 15 knots. This afternoon, visibility is improved to MVFR conditions and scattered showers and gusty south to southeast winds at 20 to 30 knots from the southeast to northwest. Not reaching Allentown and Reading possibly until this evening. There is going to be a special weather statement in the terminal area forecast discussions during this afternoon for isolated thunderstorms developing during the afternoon, portions of the Delmarva and eastern Pennsylvania. Early tonight, MVFR conditions most areas, briefly IFR and showers, low-level wind shear, and again, the details of one or two bands of heavy showers and thunderstorms with the potential for scattered surface wind gust to near 50 knots in a few locations, particularly Reading, Philadelphia, and Wilmington. For now, we have the gust at about 35 knots. And the winds will increase also after 12C this morning. No matter the gradient, the south-southeast winds are gusting to between 25 and 30 knots. Then after midnight tonight, the wind shift to the south-southwest, gusts to 20 to 30 knots with MVFR ceilings. Thursday and Friday, mainly VFR. Some rain or snow showers are possible, mostly north and west of Philly later Thursday and Thursday night. Southwest winds at 15 to 20, gust up to 30 to 35 knots on Thursday, becoming west at night and then west-northwest on Friday. Saturday and Sunday VFR, west to southwest winds mostly 10 to 15 knots. We've got a busy day ahead. Right now, outside of Newark, 39 degrees, dew point 38, humidity 96%. The wind is northeast at 12, visibility is a mile and a half in light drizzle and fog, and the wind chill at 32. Expecting moderate bands of rain and an isolated thunderstorm with wind gusts coming through late this afternoon and evening. Right now for Philadelphia, we are in IFR 43, dew point 40, humidity 89%. Wind northeast at 10, visibility a mile and a half, and light rain and fog. Again, low-level wind shear and the possibility of heavy rain showers and a gusty thunderstorm with wind damage late this afternoon and early evening. Latest high-resolution rapid refresh model shows the increase and influx of moisture and some heavier downpours occurring here and there during the afternoon, and they could really come down. The winds are going to strengthen too. We can see the isobars are very closely packed here with a strong low-level jet. Some of these thunderstorms or heavier showers and thunderstorms could contain some strong locally heavy downpours and some wind gust here. If this begins to bow out a little bit, we could find ourselves with damaging wind gust reports later this afternoon and evening, and then the rain shield will begin to lift through the north and east. Notice how the low is still stacked here across the Great Lakes heading into southeastern Canada. It's going to take quite a while for all of this to clear out of the region. Most of the heavier thunderstorm and shower activity will be ending by tomorrow morning as it lifts to the north and east, but still there's weather behind this as well. NAM 4 kilometer tomorrow morning. It's still raining. Here's some embedded shower and thunderstorm activity across Pennsylvania, diagrammed here on the model. This could be coming through very late tonight, early tomorrow morning. This could produce some lightning and thunder, as well as some wind damage reports across the region if this holds together. And then it moves out, and then the cold sector begins to work its way in, but not necessarily so much for our area. The cold sector will be building in well to the west as the storm occludes, and then begins to move up to the St. Lawrence River Valley. Now, this whole thing still has to clear through the region. As the upper trough access moves through, we could have a little bit more light rain shower activity in the milder southwesterly flow tomorrow afternoon on Thursday before the cold air begins to arrive in earnest with the cold frontal passage again by Thursday night and Friday morning. This could touch off a few isolated snow or rain showers across the region, and then gusty winds are with us into Friday afternoon, and that will mean drier weather conditions coming up as well. Forecasting basically other side of an inch of precipitation right through Friday morning. And the rest of your weather forecast for the long term will be halted as we will be continuing to monitor the live feeds during today, tonight, and tomorrow morning in our drop-down boxes on GardenStateWeather.com, GardenStateWeather.blogspot.com, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Be safe out there, and we'll see you bright and early in video form on Thursday morning.